Hello, Jen. Hello, Kimmy. Hello, Eva. Good to see you again. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Hannah. Gretchen. Hello, Marcia. So nice to have you here. Hello, Heidi. Dolores. I'm glad you guys could make it. I hope we don't have trouble with the live tonight. I was just saying when we were doing the members live how nice the weather had gotten this evening, and then it started pouring down rain and it started buffering real bad, so I'm hoping it doesn't do it now. Hello, Mona. Has everybody had a good day? We've had a good day, but a busy day. Hello, Jay Hay. How's the weather where you are? It's been raining here just about all week, and then this afternoon it cleared up and got really nice. It was still nice when I started the members live, and before we got off, I started buffering and I realized it had started raining, so I hope it doesn't do it now. Yeah, I did 2 videos today, Kimmy, because I'm trying to do 2 a day to get a little bit ahead before I leave town next Thursday. Hello, Bookish Mama Budgets. How are you tonight? It's so good to have you here. Oh, really? Well, that's good, Kimmy. I don't have a pet to show in a video. We've never had a cat, but we have had many dogs over the years. But our last little dog, Sophie, passed away several years ago, and we have just never gotten another one. God just doesn't want to get attached to another animal, so we just haven't gotten one. And I'll talk myself into wanting one really bad, and then I'll think, well, every time we had to go, we wanted to go somewhere, we had to find somebody to look after her, or we'd have to put her in a kennel or something. And I thought, just well, we don't have one, but we've never had a cat though. Oh, Kimmy, a lot of people do their videos with their cats in the video. Nothing wrong with that. There you go. Hello, Penny. How are you doing this evening? Hello, Tina. Hello, Dina. How are you tonight? I was just telling them, Dina, on the members live, how I needed to get with you to talk about a cruise, maybe after the first of the year, if you're still cruising then. Okay, good, Penny. I've always loved stuff like that. But now the kids, of course, my kids are grown, but my grandchildren now really are too. And Alex is still in sports, but I don't get to see her very much. That's true, Kimmy. That's the bad thing about having a pet. You know when you get it that more than likely you're going to outlive that pet and it's going to hurt, and you know that. Okay. Dina, we're thinking about February. We'll talk to you about it. Thank you, Eva. Oh, Kimmy, you would love cruising. I know Guy and I did. We've only been once, and it was on Norwegian, but we loved it. That's what I was telling on the live. When we got off the boat, we said, we are doing this again. And it's been 6 years, and we've not gone back. Oh, good, Penny. My kids, Amy played basketball and ran track when she was in high school. And then Gary played he played basketball and football when he was in elementary and middle, but then in high school he became a swimmer, and he was even on a traveling swim team. And so we've been to all the sporting goods. My grandkids, my the oldest grandson played soccer. My middle grandson played hockey all the way through high school. And my granddaughter now, she's a swimmer like Gary was, but she also does rowing. And she loves it. She's hoping and hoping that she gets a scholarship in the rowing. So we'll see. We loved cruising too, Eva. Swore up down. We got off the boat. We're going to do this again, and we still haven't. Oh my goodness, Kimmy, don't let that worry you. Don't that worry you at all. I think you would love it. I'm not of the skinny folk variety myself, but I don't let anything stop me from doing anything I want to do. And that's what you just need to do too. Okay, good night, Penny. I'm glad you popped in, and I hope they win. Let us know if they win. Yes, you tell him that, Kimmy. You tell him that Judy said not to worry about that. Yes, I know you are, Tina. My grandson that played soccer, he was on a traveling team and he played for high school. And my hockey player, he played for high school and was on a traveling team too. And it can get to be a lot, and it is expensive. So I know how that is. And Alex rowing is not cheap either. I told Amy after they get all three of these kids done with all this sports, her and Brian are really gonna have money to go do things they want to do. Hello, let it be budgets. No, you cannot let it stop you. No, yeah. You don't let it stop you from doing anything that you want to do. My mama used to always tell us that we could do anything that we wanted to do if we put our mind to it and decided we wanted to do it. And I've always believed that. And that's what I've always told my kids. And I don't let anything stop me from doing something I want to do. I really don't. Unless it'd be money. Now that might stop me. Money or it being illegal, that might stop me. Okay, good. I'll try my best to catch it. It's great. Yes, cost, yes, every time. That's true. You might have a lot of things you want to do and you keep telling yourself you're going to do, but it takes this. Yes, Tina, that is true. I'll tell you a little funny. I think I told you guys on this once before. When my son Gary was about kindergarten age, something like that, we signed him up for T-ball. And we asked him, are you sure you want to do this? And he said, oh, yes, yes, he wants to play ball. So we signed him up for T-ball. He played maybe 2 games, and then he started saying, well, he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do it anymore. And I told him, I said, you can't do that, Gary. I said, if you start something, you need to finish. I said, now if you decide you don't want to sign up and do it again, then we'll talk about it. I said, but you have to finish this year. So the next day I was in my bathroom getting ready for work, and he walks in, and he's only about 5 years old, and he puts the seat down on the toilet. He climbs up on it. He takes me by the face like this for me to look at him in his eyes. He said, I'm telling you now, I don't want to do it next year. I said, okay, I get the message, but you have to finish this year. He was a case. What are you eating with it, Danny? Are you scooping it up with crackers or chips or something? Oh, I know what you mean, Mary. I'll go on Etsy and look around, and there's a few that I really like. I thought, ooh, I'd like to do that. And then when I look at the price, ooh, no, better not do that right now. I've got an Etsy challenge going in my little Saturday uh, sinking fund thing. So once I get that filled, I might get one of those. I actually bought the priciest one I've bought is the one from Snow Gardener this year that she did, and I haven't started it yet, but that's probably the priciest one that I've bought. Oh, I we used to love bowling too, Kimmy, but we haven't been bowling in years. Yeah, Danny, I think you have to be that way. If they start something, you have to teach them to finish it. Ooh, that sounds good. We had Chick-fil-A this afternoon. Guy went and got Chick-fil-A for us, but now you're making me want tacos. I wish I'd have got tacos. That might be on the menu tomorrow. Ooh, well, that would be crazy to pay $95 for something that only saves 75. I mean, my the most expensive binders that I make are like $42, but they will save like $300 or $400. Hello, A&E budgets. There you go, Kimmy. Yes, that's true, Mary. They're not dated or anything. You can do them anytime. I haven't even started yet. I'm trying to figure out. I want to work that one in, and I have one that is from. Just a minute, and I'll show it to you. She actually gifted me this. She sent it to me for me to print off, and it's from CBA Mom Saves, and it's the Sky's the Limit. Uh, big I can't read it. A big binder for big savings. Now, some of these in here are spicy. I will say that, but I want to start it. And I've made the book, but it's really nice. And I want to start it too. There's 2 or 3 books that I want to do, and I'm trying to figure out how I can work it into where I have a book day, but I haven't decided yet. So like this one is a roll and save color. It's really nice, but there's some scratchers in here too, and I put the stickers on them. But like I said, some of them are spicy, but you know that going in. And then this Wednesday, when I do Christmas, I finished this week. I think I will finish my Christmas box. So then I'm going to start. This was a little freebie from Norella's Budgets, and I'm going to do this. I made these into little envelopes, and I'm going to do them kind of like you do a randomizer. I've numbered the pages on the back, and I'm going to roll an 8-sided die and just save that way. I thought that might be fun. So I'm going to start that on my holiday savings after I get the Christmas box done, instead of starting another Christmas box right now. Let me go back up here and see what I've missed. Yes, they are, Danny. The prices are going up. Every time I do a little order from Amazon or something, it's a little bit higher. Of course, when I order from Amazon, the shipping to me is not costing me anything, but the shipping going out, because I do free shipping on Etsy, the shipping is getting terrible. But I still offer free shipping, and I'm trying my best not to raise my prices because of it. Might have to down the road, I don't know. Yeah, I like the digital version stuff too, Faith. I know, I have the same problem. Hello, Jason. Good to see you back. Hello, Gretchen. I know. I mean, when just like a regular scratcher, I sell it for $5. Well, Etsy takes their part out of that $5. And then by the time I pay for the stickers and the ink and the paper, and then I do free shipping, which is right now like 73 cents, but now it's getting ready to go up again. You don't make that much on them. So that's what I told Guy. I don't know how much longer I can keep them at 5. I might have to go up to like 5.25 or something. I don't know. I'm gonna try my best not to, but and Etsy charges you quite a bit in fees. They really do. Yes, I love the Christmas. It's mine, I know, and I'm not bragging about it, but I love the Christmas cookies all year long. And see, with that one, what Kimmy was talking about, with that one, you're saving $50 a month. So by the end of the year, you've saved $600. And I think the binder is like 40 or 42. So, it makes good sense. I can't see paying more for the challenge than what the challenge will save you. It doesn't make any sense. You're right, Kim. Etsy does rob you. I looked at Ko-Fi, and I actually signed up on Ko-Fi, but I kind of couldn't understand how to get stuff in it and everything, and I just gave up. And I thought, I understand Etsy. I'll just go with it. Yeah, I see that too, Faith. I actually joined Windmill Ridge Budgets. I actually joined her Ko-Fi membership, but that's the only, hers is the only Ko-Fi membership that I belong to. The rest of them are all YouTube. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's good to know, Danny. She said Ko-Fi is better, but you have to manually add every state sales tax. Says nope from me. So Ko-Fi is all my freebies. I understand that. Etsy does all that for you. You don't have to do any of that. So that's good to know. I'm glad you told me that. Hello, Robin. Hello, Francis Rose. How are you doing tonight? It does. It does add up if you do too many. There was I did belong to a couple of others that I did end up ending to join some of the newer ones because I really wasn't getting much out of them. I hate to say that, but I don't know. I don't want to say anything more. I've just have made more of a friendship with some of the people that are in here actually. And Etsy is easier and they do track all that for you. So I don't know. Yeah, that's true, Kim. You can do too many. So I've just stuck with the ones that I really felt like I was getting my money's worth. The ones that offers the freebies or the lives and I had belonged to a couple that you never got anything. You never got anything. And there's one that I belong to that I absolutely love the person, but if you're not in her highest level, it's almost like you're nothing in a way. And I don't like that. That's why in my membership, when I started it, I told Guy, I said, I want to make sure um, that I make everybody feel their worth. I have two levels, and the only thing that the higher level gets, they do get a mailing every quarter with a free challenge and stuff. But when I offer monthly freebies, and I do it for everyone. And if I post something, I try to do it for everyone because I want everybody to feel included. Yes, I understand that, Susan. Hello, Marie. Speaking of, I know this is not the members live, and I should have showed it on there, but I will go ahead and show you the freebie for the members that will be going up tomorrow. My members are getting this tomorrow, and it's called Hello Summer, and you'll save $50, and then there's the dashboard. And I will be putting it up in the community post for my members tomorrow. And I try to do that every month, and I try to do it for everybody. Hello, Jan. How are you doing? That's true. I mean, there's certain things you do have to offer your members, Kimmy, that's just for them. I'm just saying within my member group, I try not to make too much of a difference between the ones that have the higher level. They do get something that the others don't get. They get 15% off in their my Etsy shop The lower ones get 10%, and then they do get a mailing every quarter. But when I post stuff, I try to post it for everyone. Well, thank you, Gretchen. Well, thank you for coming in, Marie. Hello, Kathy. How are you doing tonight? Oh, Susan, I understand. Totally understand, honey. How about we give away something tonight? I've got two scratchers I'm going to give away tonight. I did like that, like it was five, but it's two. Okay, this one is the Avocado Love, and it is $50 savings. And we're going to give this one away. I've got one more to give away tonight. So let's go ahead and do numbers 1 through 60. And I hope I can see it. Okay, go. Okay, we've already got a winner. We've already got a winner. It is Save with Rose, was number 32. Save with Rose won this one. Congratulations, Rose. And I will try to get that in the mail. Make sure that you go to my email and send me your address if I don't have it. I'm trying to get everything mailed out at least by Tuesday. Congratulations. Oh, Marie, don't you worry about that. I do a live every week for everybody, and you don't have to be a member, and you don't have to be a member to win anything on my open lives. Yes, Kimmy, we're leaving on Thursday. We're leaving Thursday morning, and I am so looking forward to it. Just getting away. Let's do a little bit of this and that. Have a little bit of fun tonight. Oh, I've got it right here. Let's see what we want to. Okay, let's do this one. Do you want a road? Would you rather a road trip or a staycation? A road trip for this girl. I staycate all the time. I would rather have a road trip. Thank you so much, Mary. Oh, I'm sure we will. We always have a good time when we're with Amy and the kids, and Brian too. Well, thank you, Marie. I'm glad that you think so. We all do welcome you. Okay, Say with Rose says a staycation right now. Budgeting with Kim says a staycation. I'm ready for a road trip. Hi, Donna. That's the problem, Kim. I'm at home, but I still have something to do every day for everybody else. That's one reason I'm looking forward to getting away. Hello, Sherry. I'm a road trip girl, believe me. That's me too. Eva. If I'm home, I'm working. So put me in the car or truck. Oh, Danny said she might get to go see Janelle this summer. That would be fun. Danny, weren't you going to Illinois to meet up with Tara from Life over dead? I was thinking that she said that one night in her live that you guys were going to meet up to eat somewhere. Me too, Donna. I can understand that too, Kim, if you stayed in a car all the time. Oh, you will, Kimmy. The day will come. I still haven't yet myself either. Well, there was one. There's one girl. Her name is. Oh, I found out one night on Donna's live. Her name is Mary Baker. Mary Baker. And one night on Donna's live, we realized that we both lived in the same town. So we did meet downtown at a donut shop one day, and that's the only time I've seen her. But we did have a good time that day getting to meet each other. So it is fun when you get to meet someone that you just talk to on the internet. And speaking of get-togethers, I was telling them on my members live. I am doing. We are going to. A few of us are going to be getting together in Florida next week. Um, I'm going to be at I'm finally, I just had to go ahead and just say I'm going to go to a Red Robin that's just on the west side of Orlando, and we are finalizing the date and the time. So if anybody's interested in that, or maybe meeting up, or we're just going to do lunch, we're just going to have lunch. I thought Red Robin would be a good place because it's not very expensive and everybody can afford that. And maybe just meet and have lunch. And I think my daughter and my granddaughter are going to come with me. And if you would think that you would like that and be interested in meeting us too, just send me an email and I'll give you the information on it. Hello, Valerie. How are you doing tonight? Oh, I'm sorry, Susan. We're going to meet not right in Orlando. It's the west side of Orlando. But yeah, that's a 4-hour drive is quite a ways. And I understand. I was trying to get someplace that was kind of central to several people. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Odette. Hello, Jack. Hello, Trina. But like I said, if any of you think that you are close enough that you would like to do that, just give me a holler, send me an email, and I'll let you know when and where. Well, that would be fun too, Mary. I'll think about doing that maybe. I've been on plenty of Zooms, but I've never actually set one up. I'll have to check into how to do that. But I've been on a lot of them. I think Lisa Williams is coming, Danny, and Michelle Berry. And I'm thinking that Maybelle Washington might be coming. And I was hoping that Gretchen might come. I haven't heard from her yet, though, but she's not very far away. Hello, Minnie. A Zoom would be hilarious and loud, the way we usually talk in comments. That's true. That's true, Rose. It'd be fun, though. Yeah, I was on a board for, it was a health board for people that had special needs. And I was on that board for quite a while. And during COVID, we were having to do Zooms all the time. So I've been on a lot of them. And actually, I was on one with Donna and Andrea just here a while back. but I've not actually, and I've done them at when I was working too, but I've just not done set it up myself. But I'll figure out how to do that. Hello, Amy. How are you doing tonight? No, I have not heard that, Donna. She says, have you ever heard of the Kia boys? They are young guys that go around stealing Kias. Somebody tried to steal my car last night. Oh no. So they broke out the window, crawled in, tore up the steering column. Oh my goodness, that's awful. No, I have not heard that. That's the only one good thing I like about living kind of off the road. Our house is not right down on the street. It's our driveway's pretty long. I'm so sorry about that, Donna. Are they difficult to set up, Jason? I've been on lots of them, but I've not been the one to set it up. Donna, that's awful. My son's very first car was a Kia. Yes, and it's scary too. It's awful and it's scary. Okay, I'm sorry, Jason. You said they aren't difficult to set up. I read that as they are difficult to set up. Okay, I'll see what I can figure out. Good night, Danny. Thank you for coming. Yes, Donna, I'm so grateful that you weren't in the car or that you weren't like at a store parking lot or something and it happened. Oh, goodness. I'll tell you what, Jack, when my daughter was about 14, 15, and then my niece, I had a niece who was like 16, 17, and we lived here close together, and we had a peeping Tom. And it went on for a little while, and we thought we kind of knew who it was. And Guy and my husband, my husband, and my brother set up a little trap for them. They put at the window where they stepped into this hole, and then they kind of waited on them up in the woods behind our house. Well, sure enough, these two boys that lived up the road, they come down here and they're peeking in the windows. They went to my brother's house first, and then they come up here. Well, Guy and my brother Paul, they kind of hid up here on the hill behind our house, and they had their shotguns. And when one of the boys they stepped there, and then they went down in that hole. And then when they got up, my husband hollered and he said, I'm telling you right now, you better get out of here. And he shot his shotgun up in the air. Those boys took off running down the road, and we never saw them again because they knew then that we knew who they were. It was funny, but it wasn't funny because the girls were scared to death. They really were. And because of that incident, when Amy went to college, she would never have a room on the first floor. It always had to be the third floor. So every time she moved, Guy would have to haul all this stuff up the stairs to three floors because she would not take the first floor. Okay, let me see. Um, I saw. Oh, okay. Odette said, "When are we planning this Orlando trip?" I live in Orlando. Oh, good. Um, we are leaving this coming Thursday, Odette. I'm hoping that maybe we can do a get together lunch at the Red Robin on I-4 at either the 13th or 14th. We're trying to work that out now. Um, if you will send me an email so that I have your email address, I will include you in our little email thing we have going on. I think it'd be so much fun. I think my daughter and granddaughter's going to come with me. Thank you, Mary. Yes. Oh, goodness. Donna, did it happen at your house? Did they try to break into it at your house? Yes, she did, Jack, for a long time. She was really afraid of anything that was on their first floor. And then my nephew, too, he would aggravate. He would come up here and rake his fingers on her screen at her room and stuff because he knew that she was afraid. She'd scream and God tell him to quit and that kind of stuff. But that just really stuck with her for a long time. Okay, Lisa says she's going to be out of town from the 12th. I was hoping we could do the 7th or 8th. Well, let me talk to Amy again. Alex is having her wisdom teeth taken out on the 6th. And so that means she couldn't eat anything. That's the only reason I was thinking about changing. But we might could just go ahead and do it anyway. Maybe the 7th or 8th. And I will Alex was on the phone when I was talking to Amy. We were chattering on the speaker, and Alex just kept saying, "Well, it'll be okay. I can eat mashed potatoes, or something." So I don't know. We'll figure something out. 7th or 8th is fine with me. Yeah, I'd say it does, Mary. It does take you a while to get over something like that. It really does. Hi, Jeanette. How are you doing tonight? Okay, I have another question for you. You like s'mores or watermelon? And for me, I like both, but I like s'mores in the fall. I don't think of s'mores as a summertime thing. Maybe I'm wrong. I like s'mores in the fall. Okay, Donna says yes, it was in her apartment. Mm. Um, Rose, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I would love to go, and I've mentioned it to God 2 or 3 times. I just don't know. Oh my goodness, Jason. I'll tell you another funny, it's not funny, really, a story about something like that, but when we lived in California when my younger sister and I were smaller, and we were about maybe 10, 11 years old, something like that. And we were in the dining room playing, and my dad, he was a smoker, and he walked out on the front porch in the house that we lived in and was standing there smoking a cigarette. And he heard one of the chairs on the porch move. And he looked over, and there was a man that was squatted down there watching Jeannie and I through the window. And we didn't hear anything. We did not. My mother did not. And my dad comes in the house. His shirt is ripped. His hair's all messed up. He says, "Can you guys not hear anything?" And he said that he fought that guy all over the porch and even chased him up the street. And we didn't hear anything going on. He was so mad because we didn't hear none of that. And he told me and Jeannie, he said, "From now on, if you're here in the dining room playing, you close the blinds." But it's not funny. We were just laughing at him because he was so tore up and his clothes were torn and everything. We didn't even hear. Oh, we have cameras too. We live off the road. We're not right on the road, but we have cameras, and sometimes they are a little delayed. Okay, Mary says watermelon all day long. I love watermelon too. And I like s'mores, but I think s'mores are more of a fall thing for me. Okay, I Miss Susan, where are you going? I was talking and wasn't paying attention. Me too, Jack. I like the roasted marshmallows just by themselves. We have a fireplace, and all winter long we have the fireplace going. And sometimes Guy and I will just put marshmallows on this these metal skewer things we have and roast them. Oh, thank you, Lisa. You haven't had a s'more, Tina? They are, Jason, but you know what? I just bypass their comments. I'm not paying any attention to them. You can always tell which ones are the trolls and which ones are true. I like s'mores, but I almost like the marshmallow just by itself. But I like them better in the fall. Sometimes we have a fire pit out front and we have one out back too. And sometimes we'll go sit at the one in the front and do s'mores if some of the kids are here or something. I love going out there in the fall and just putting a blanket on and sitting outside and doing stuff like that. The convention, Hannah, is going to be in Michigan. I'm not real sure of the city, but you can go to Mom Mom Life. Can somebody help me out here? Mom Life Co. I think is the name of her channel, and she has a link to her convention site. Oh, that would be nice, Minnie. Yeah, it would. A fireside live. I don't know if you'd be able to see very good though. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. The ones by Keebler, the ones that has the chocolate drizzle and has the hole in the middle. And that's me, Kimmy. I really want to go so bad, but by the time you add in the convention fee and then the travel there and then 3 nights hotel, I just don't know if I can do it. But I'm saving for it on Fridays, but I don't know if that's what I end up using the money for or not. I hope so. That's true, Minnie. We could do it before it got too dark. We could do that. Yeah, I'm in Virginia, so, and I'm in the southern part of Virginia, so it would be quite a little trip for me too. But I've not been to Michigan, and I really would like to see Michigan. And I do love a road trip, so. Okay, good night, Sherry. I was glad you were able to come. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, I'm saving for it just in case I can go. Every time I mention it to Guy, I say, Guy, what do you think about that convention? I'd really like to go. And he says, well, it's going to be pretty expensive, isn't it? By the time you drive up there and you pay for a hotel and you pay $400 for a ticket. And then I think, well, I don't want to buy him a ticket because he wouldn't enjoy it. I don't want to leave him in a hotel room sitting all day by himself. So I don't know. We're thinking, or I'm thinking. Out front, we have one of the fire pits that's a stand up fire pit thing. And then out back, we have one of the lower fire pits on our patio. And we will go out there and Now, the one we have out back, you actually use wood in. The one we have out front is gas or propane. Yeah, that is kind of a long drive, but yeah, Eva could pick you up, Brandy. There you go. Yeah, once you got there, Kimmy, you'd be with everybody else. You'd have fun then. I actually was teasing Dawn from Dawn's Sunrise Budgeting one day and told her, well, maybe we could just make it a girls' trip. And really, it probably would be, I don't want to say that mean more fun, but if Guy really doesn't want to go, I wouldn't mind just doing a girls' trip. I think it would be so much fun to meet everybody. And yeah, I think it'd be fun to make it a girls' trip. I know that Dawn was talking about it and Becca, and they don't live real far from me, so it'd be nice if we could just make it a girls' trip. I don't know. I've not talked to them about it. That's just my own thoughts. And to be honest, other than one time when I went to New York with a girl that I work with, I've never been on a girls' trip. It's always been family or me or Guy. Well, Kimmy, that's what Eva said. I think Eva said her husband's going, so she said Guy could probably just hang with him. I know Guy would not care anything about going to the convention stuff. My daughter goes on a girls' trip every year with her friends, and I've never done that. Like one time, years and years ago, like I said, I went with a girl that I worked with. We went to New York for Thanksgiving weekend. It's the only time I've ever been on a trip with just a girlfriend. Oh, Kimmy says they're horrendous. Yeah, Lisa, Amy, my daughter, they go on girls' trips every year. I mean, really nice girls' trips. They'll go to Jamaica or they'll go to Cancun or they'll go to Chicago. They've been to New York. They've been to Nashville. They plan someplace different every year. I've never done anything like that. Well, for one thing, when the kids were at home, I couldn't afford to do anything like that, and everything we did, was for them. And then after they left home, every Guy and I just do everything together. He doesn't go on what you'd call, well, he went on a little fishing trip a couple years ago with some friends, but he really doesn't do that much either. There you go, Jack. You just be the life of the party. I'll tell her, Lisa. They go someplace different every year. Guy and I went to Cape Cod. It was the year I retired. We went on a road trip up through the north, and we went to Cape Cod, or right outside of Cape Cod. We went to Hyannisport, maybe. Loved it, and I would love to go back. And we got on the ferry and went over to Nantucket. Loved it, but we have not been to Martha's Vineyard. We did not get to go there. Now, when my mother was still living and my younger sister was still living, and my sister-in-law and I, we did used to once a year we would do a little girls trip weekend to Gatlinburg, but that's been a long time ago. Oh no, Jason. Ooh, that could have been rough, buddy. That could have been rough. The only guys trips that Guy has been on, when my dad and my brother and I were living, they used to go to Talladega to the races once a year. We had a little deal with the guys. We would go to Gatlinburg for a weekend, and then all the guys would go to the races on for a weekend. We did that for years, but other than, as far as going somewhere with friends, I just haven't done it. Oh, you're going to Vegas, Donna. Oh, yeah, that would scare me too. Yeah, most of my trips have just been with family. Oh, I get it, Jen. Guy and we went to Vegas when Amy was really little. She was about 3 years old. Sometime I'll tell you the funny story about Vegas then. But uh, we went a couple years ago. We actually flew out to Laughlin, and we rented a car, and we just drove up to Vegas for the day. And that's the last time we've been there. Oh, you were very lucky, Jason. Do you think that if it had been something worse, they would have detained all of you, or just him? Oh, I hope you do too, Rose. I hope you win a jackpot. If you do, you're going to have to let us know. When we went a couple of years ago, we parked at, oh, I can't think of the name of the casino. And then we walked around to some of the others, but I can't remember the name of the casino where we parked. I don't blame you, Jason. I would too. I'd have got out of there too. I wouldn't have stuck around. Said, thank you. See you guys. Good night, Angela. Let's go ahead and do one more giveaway before we start losing people, because I know some's going to be getting off here, getting ready for Jeanette's live at 9:30. But I'm giving away this one. It's called It's Fall, y'all. So you could add it to your fall binder, and it's a $75 savings. And we'll go ahead and we'll do the same thing. Let's just do 1 to 50, since there's only 26 here now. 1 to 50. Okay, we've got a winner. It's Lisa. It's Lisa Williams. It was a 7. Okay, congratulations, Lisa. And our other winner was Save with Rose. Save with Rose, I don't think that I have your address. I don't believe. If you don't mind to email me your address, and I'll get yours in the mail Monday. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and do our Saturday Night Live savings. Tonight we're going to be saving the last little flower here in May, and I'm going to put my $5 in. Okay, get my 5. Okay, so we now have 75, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have $110 now, which is a very nice savings. And next week we will start with the little suns in June. Oops, I almost pulled the phone off. Oop. Straighten it back up here a little bit. There we go. Oop, nope. Wait a minute. My thing fell off my little box down here. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Then I also have my emergency savings I was going to do tonight. I'm going to put $10 in. And I'm going to take Lisa's suggestion about moving the money all down on the 30s. I just have not done that yet. She suggested that I move all the money down and work from the bottom up. And I'm going to do that. I just haven't done it yet. So I'm filling in my last 10. Because what I need to do is pull the money out, erase all of these, and redo it. So I'm putting in another 10. Okay. Okay, let me see. My girl budget. Will you be making 2026 soon? I haven't been able to join, and I missed that I can't join in. You can get the 2025, Jack. That's not for members only. The link to it is, you can go to any of my videos, and that link is in the description. Actually, if you'll hold on, I'll bring it over here. You don't have to be a member to get it. There you go. There's the 2025 challenge. And yes, I will be making a 2026 a little bit later. I have this Saturday Night Live challenge and the 2025 challenge, the Let's Save Together in June. Those are all down below in my Google Drive, and anybody can get them. Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably will do a 2026. I did a 2024, 2025. So probably later on in the summer, I'll start working on a 26. And it'll be for everybody. It's not just for members. I actually love when I see somebody in their video, they're doing it. I think, oh, they're doing my challenge, and I love that. You could, Kimmy, you could do the catch up, and it's just $5 an icon, but you can make it $2 an icon. You can make it a dollar icon until you catch up. You could do that. Okay, and I love doing the gnomes too. You can't mess up coloring those little gnomes. I did the video for tomorrow earlier, and there was someone in here that I told him I didn't do the Dominoes last week because I was going to move it to Fridays, but I decided to go ahead and leave Dominoes because she said that she was doing it with me. So I'm going to leave it there until I finish it, and then I think I'm going to move Dominoes to Fridays. Oh, good, Odette. I'm glad that you do. Well, good, Kimmy. Oh, Misha, well, that was a fast dinner. Where did you go? Yes, Kimmy, you have been doing so good. That's what in my 2025 challenge, and then also the 2020, I mean, was the year challenge that I'm doing from Norelis. I'm trying to leave that money in there so at the end of the year I have the whole $300. Okay, good night, Lisa. Good night, Lisa, and I will see you on Donna's Live, and I will send you a new email. Okay, good, Donna. Well, I've decided to go ahead. We only had a few left on this Domino's. I'm going to go ahead and finish it out on Sunday, on not tomorrow, but on Sundays. And then I think I'm wanting to change Friday up a little bit, and maybe do some more, move some of my games to Fridays. So I don't know. I'm kind of wanting to change things around just a little bit here at the middle of the year. It adds up quick, Kimmy. It really, really does. Well, good. I'm so happy for you. That's great. Yes, Odette, I am. I only like, I think, about 3 spaces, maybe finishing it. And I think I'll clean it off, and I think I'm going to move it and start doing it on Fridays and do it again. I love the Domino's challenge. This is the second time I'll be completing it, and I'm going to do it again because I really love it. And I'm really loving the Crazy Dice one too. I really like it. Okay, that'd be great, Odette. That's great. Oh, you're telling me I keep hearing nonsense from that joke of a place. Oh, did you finish Danny's Naughty Christmas challenge? Naughty Christmas box? Danny's so funny. 3.95, that's good. I'll be finishing up, I believe, hopefully, the calendar box next Monday, and I'm finishing the Christmas box this week. Oh, your old job. I get it now, Jack. I didn't know what you were talking about at first. I get it now. That's the thing, Kimmy. They don't understand that the way you're doing it, you might start out with just a few dollars, but then you keep at it, and it's going to really add up. It's not that you've put all that money in there at one time. And I might have a lot of money in different binders, but I started them at different times. That's why when you, at the end of the month, when you pull it out, you can't believe that you finished that many challenges. But it's because of the way that you've started them at different times and stuff. I finished a road trip last week. So this week I'm going for travel on my travel day. I'm going to start the fishing challenge that is from Dice Budgets and Saves, and I've already got them ready to go. And after I do this one, I'm going to do the Under the Sea one from Dina Budgeting by Dina US. But I think for instead of starting a new Christmas box, I'm going to try to do the Christmas book for a change, just something new. Um, are you talking about the fishing? Yes. Let me show you. I'm sorry to put my face so near you guys, but oh, that's not the one. Wait a minute. All of my challenge box binders are up here. This is it. It's Let's Go Fishing, and it has yeah, hold the book and show you too. And it has different sections, and you just choose a card and fill them in. It's different fish and lures, and uh, I think it's going to be fun. And there's games in there, places, and so I think this one's going to be fun. I'm going to start it on Thursday, a travel Thursday. I've got the Under the Sea one from Budgeting by Dina US, and I've got it laminated, but I haven't don't have it cut yet. And I'm going to do it right after I finish this one. Oh, okay. I misunderstood you, Minnie. I thought you were asking about the fishing box. Oh, that would be fun, Misha. I have a scratching book of minis that I want to start too. I just got to figure where I can. I want to do it on Scratching Tuesdays, but I got to figure how I can work it in. Right now, I'm doing her little bunny card set, so I might do it after that. Donna, are we making you want to buy stuff? Yes, that fishing box. I think it's going to be fun, and it's kind of low budget. Everything's $1, $2, $3, $4. So it's not real expensive. Now, I do have a that I actually bought. I didn't realize after I bought it that it's kind of spicy, but I have one that is a cruising box, a cruise box, challenge box that I think is going to be fun. But now some of the amounts in it are kind of spicy. Okay, okay, Minnie, thank you. Yeah, I've got to go look at your website, Eva. I already saw one that you showed on the live last week that I think I want. Oh, that's a good buy, Minnie. have everything in my shop at 25% off through tomorrow night at midnight because I'm going on vacation. And I was going to put everything, all the physical items, um, on deactivate them until I come back. But then I've had several people tell me, no, don't do that. Just change um, the dates on them, the shipping dates. So I might do that. Yes, I like that passport challenge too. And I love the passport challenge I got from Danny. Yes, Donna, 25% off through midnight tomorrow night. Oh, sorry. Okay, good night, Veronica. We're getting ready to get off here too so that everybody can get ready to go to Jeanette's that wants to. Oh, a week long Shark Week event in early July. Lots of shark things that week. That'll be fun. You did, Jen? Yes, I love Danny's passport too. You guys crack me up. Donna, haven't you ever heard of just window shopping? You can go look, just don't buy. Oh, good. I'm glad, Kimmy. I think we have fun. We just chat and get to know each other, and I think that's what's fun. I've got 25% off right now, Jack, until midnight tomorrow night. Kimmy says window shopping never works for her. Sorry, Donna. Oh, I think that we will. I'll let you guys, we'll go ahead and get off because Jeanette starts hers at 9:30 and I feel bad if mine runs over top of hers. So we'll go ahead and say good night. And I am going to try my best for us to have a live next Saturday night from my daughter's house, but I'll just have to see how it goes. And it could be that if we're going to Orlando next Saturday to meet some of the ladies up there, I don't know what time I'll get back, but I will let you know. And I'm hoping that maybe while I'm down there, if we're doing something special, I can do some little pop up lives, but we'll see. So I will let you guys go, and I will see you tomorrow for Sunday Playing with Friends, and hopefully we'll have another live next week. Thank you all for coming, and I love every one of you, and I appreciate the support that you give me, and I hope that you feel me giving it back. And I will see you next week. Bye bye.